Welcome back to Nazareto's channel, my dear YouTubers. I have awesome product for you. It's an electric bike by Jetson from Warren. As you see, sometimes I review some products on my channel, and I wanted to review this electric bike. The brand Jetson, and it says Warren. It's a foldable bike. As you see here, it says foldable. Has a LCD display, twist throttle, and it has a powerful hub motor, 750 watt hub motor, max speed 20 miles per hour, and it also has a pedal assist, so, and a nice fat tires. So let's open this up. So this is the box. Jetson Warren all-terrain electric bike. On the side here we have twist throttle, nice LED headlight, 20-inch fat tires, foldable, removable battery, foldable and portable, height adjustment seat. So pretty much this bike, you can take it in any vehicle, even if you have a small vehicle like Toyota Corolla or anything small, you can still put it in the trunk and enjoy your e-bike anywhere you go. So let's open it up. Okay, this is what we have in the package here. Nicely zip tied. Okay, this is our seat. Some extra components. All right, let's take it out. There's a nice handle here. Beautiful. It's kind of heavy. I think this one is about 65 pounds. So I need two hands. Got the bike out of the box, and let's do a quick look around. Make sure it's not scratched. Everything packaged nicely. I love the finish on this. I love the color. The battery is right here. It's locked. Just do a nice look around. Nice metal fenders with some decals. Nothing looks scratched, nothing looks damaged, everything nicely zip tied. There's our mechanical disc brakes. This is the LED. Okay, it looks good to me. I love the finish. Nice color, nice finish. The first thing I like to point out, beautiful welding points. Not as nice on a Ride One Up, the electric bike that I have, but still this is nice. I love the color. These are keys. Make sure you have this. So let's cut all the zip ties. So I cut most of the zip ties, but I want to show you this. You see this handlebar, this post, it's also foldable and you can lock it. As you see, it has a nice hinge. Put it up like this, click it, and now our handlebar post is locked. Nice hinge. These are our keys. All right, and then this is our display right here. A display. We also have a horn and a button for the light. So the bike is unpackaged, unzipped. I lock this handlebar, and looks like all the wires are already connected to our screen here. You don't need to connect anything. All you have to do is just check the battery. So this is our battery, and it has like a latch mechanism. In order to remove the battery, you have to insert the key, which is on the bottom. See, there's a hole. So let's do that. Let's remove the battery and check the battery. You see, you turn the key, and now this latch goes inside, and you can release the battery. But then remove the key, of course. There's a little handle. You can pull on it and the battery comes out. Be careful with this battery, don't drop it. Just want to show you up close this battery. There's a charging port here, and you can also charge this one that's inside the bike. This is this latch mechanism that comes out to secure the battery. This is for the key. It says unlock or lock. Let me show you what it says on the decal. Jetson lithium-ion battery, 48.6 volts, 10 amps, 468 watt. Also date of manufacturing code 1024. This is nice big battery for this bike. Okay, let's insert it back into the bike and make sure this lock is pointing down like this, because there's a hole right there, see? Slide it all the way in. And there you go. And now we're going to insert the key and release this latch. See, the battery's not going anywhere because there's this lock. So once the battery is in place, this lock is out. Now we can fold this bike. So I'll just fold it like this. Have this little, push it in, and the bike is locked. Also, in order to open it, you have to push this forward, and you can unfold it, you see? But make sure it clicks there. And the bike is pretty much ready to go. I'm just gonna adjust the seat. I'm gonna do a final look. It's easy to adjust the seat. There's this clamp. You set it to the right height. Okay, and just close it. Nice soft seat. Okay, so this bike is compact, foldable, and also these pedals are also foldable. So let's unfold them. You hear that click, and if you want to fold them back, pull on this latch, and they're folded. In case you have a small car, you want to put it in the trunk, it's very easy. And then the second one, where's our second one? Click. Our handlebars are adjustable. You can adjust the height too. And also this has like a C-clamp. Okay, I took the bike on outside so you can see how nice the paint looks. I love it. I love the finish to it. Nice color, nice finish. I think these welding points are not that bad. It looks pretty nice, but I wish they were like sanded down more or like grind it, make it smooth, but it looks good. Also right here, this rubber piece, you can remove it and you can charge the battery here. So you can charge the battery outside the bike and when it's inside the bike. It says nice Jetson. Oh, one more important thing. The suspension it's open suspension. That means you cannot lock it here. So if you go in some bumpy roads, the suspension will be always open, functional. I'm gonna just test it out. Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, but it's okay. At least we have a suspension here and a nice big LED light. I'm gonna close this port, charging port. Just push it in so water doesn't get here. I just have this screw here. Okay. Let's look at some of the wiring. Nicely wired. Some of the wiring, I thought it would go inside, but nope, it just goes on the bottom of the frame. All this wiring. This is for the front brake, And this one goes to the top. Everything is already connected, so you don't have to connect anything yourself. This is like arrows here. This is our 7-speed Shimano gear shifter. Feels pretty solid. And this is the horn, and this is for the light. So I adjusted the height of this steering, but also you can drop this part right here. You can drop it down even lower. So if you don't want to ride the handlebar sitting too high, you can also adjust this. Okay, so this came off. I have to adjust this. It just clips on. This is our reflector. So before you start riding, make sure this part is secured. Okay guys, the fenders are secured. Metal, nothing is scratched. The finish is good all around. This latch is locked. This fender is secured. LED lamp is secured. Everything's secured. Make sure you check these bolts. Make sure there's also tight. This is our front disc brakes. These are mechanical, which means there's a cable that pulls it. It does not have a hydraulic fluid, just a mechanical, old-fashioned. This metal piece, when you fold the bike, it folds, and there's this magnet on the spring, so the bike folds and it stays folded because this magnet is holding it. It's really nice. Also, we have here this protective cap for the rear bolt, so you don't scratch your car when you when you put the bike in the vehicle. Rear brakes also mechanical, disc brakes. So there's our mechanical line that we pull. These are the hand brakes. Cool. That's our motor, 48 volt, 750 watt. That's plenty of power, even for the big guy like me. This thing can easily go 20 miles an hour. We also have here a nice solid stand with a reinforced bracket here. Pretty cool. And I like this stand because it has a nice finish to it. I want to show you that this bike has a cadence sensor. It's not a torque sensor, it's just a cadence sensor. So when you start pedaling and whatever power level, power assist you have up here, this bike will just give you like some power. But the torque sensor a little bit better, because torque sensor measures how much input you put, how strong you know, how hard you're pushing your bike, and it gives you appropriate power. But still, this is good. We have that cadence sensor. That's good. Wiring goes on the inside into the electronic box that's inside here. So I do want to show you how this magnet works. So when you fold the bike, see, when you fold the bike, you hear the click and the bike is held in place. You can just fold this handle and lift the bike up and put it in your trunk. This magnet is pretty strong. There you go. I removed it. All right. Okay, let's power on this display. These are nice little rubberized buttons. This display is not colored. Now we are at pedal assist 1. You can change it to 5, I believe. Yes, odometer is 0 and shows you your mileage. So a nice basic display. And you You hear like these nice little clicks. You can change it to kilometers or mileage. You can change all this stuff. Okay, let me show you the rear derailleur. This is a Shimano Tourney. And this is our high screw adjustment, and this is our low screw adjustment. Also has like this cap, protective cap. Wiring looks very nice. Everything nicely zip tied. So this bike was put together quite well. Nothing is vibrating, everything is good. And also the chain won't come off because it has like this little channel here in this bracket. So that's a nice touch. I like to check everything before I go on a ride. And listen to this. There's a horn. That's funny. Very loud too. And once you push this button, the light should be on. Yep, the light is on. Okay, this bike is ready to go. I think I show you all the details. Didn't show you that inside this box we have this multi-tool. It says Jetson. We got the manual, beautiful paperwork here. And this is our power charger. 54.6 volt, 2 amps. Our charger. Make sure to use this original charger. And it's a nice charger. It shows you Jetson. On the back here we have a, it says charger, 54.6 volt output, 2 amp, 109.2 watts. Charger for use with Warren. Make sure you use this, only this, nothing else. So before we go on a ride, on page 12, it's all the specs here. And we're looking at the maximum weight limit, 300 pounds. Perfect, we're good for that. We're good to go. Also, I want to inflate the tires. And it says recommended tire pressure, 50 psi. And also on the side here, you can see maximum load, max 30 psi. I think we need to inflate them a little bit. Okay, this is moment of truth, but I'm gonna change it to pedal assist 1. And start pedaling. Oh shit. This thing is very torquey. I'm like pedaling here. Okay, so even I'm at pedal assist 1, this thing is kind of torquey. Wow, it rides over the bumps so smoothly. Big fat tires. It's a lot of fun. You can actually pedal without the motor. This is to change the gears. I changed to pedal assist 2, as you see. So as soon as you start cranking on the pedals, that sensor gives you power, and it's very torquey, so make sure you hold the steering wheel good, and it's pretty fast too. It's a lot of fun, especially this horn. You can change the gears here, so I'm at the 5 and I'm just cruising along. Now I increase to 3. Oh my god, it's fast. This motor has plenty of power. Oh boy. I'm not gonna risk it, I'm gonna go on 2. It's more than enough power for me. All right, let's go on a ride. But this is the bike, and this is how tall I am. And let me show you. I adjusted this handlebar per. All right, so feels pretty comfortable. Let's go for the ride. I'm gonna back it up. All right, make sure you record me going around. All right, time to go. It is very torquey. I love it. So I forgot to show you. Okay, come here, I want to show you that. So you see there's this handlebar, right? It's your throttle. So what does that mean? If you're lazy, you can just turn this and look at the rear wheel. Looks like a motorcycle. So that's pretty cool. So this bike is very torquey. Once you start pedaling, it gives you the kick, that power, so don't get scared. And I'm having it pedal assist 1. I'm just gonna go down at the end, and let's go. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely fun. It's fun, even for a big guy like me. This bike handles me pretty good. This motor is very strong, 750 watt. And these tires are very fat, and you can go off-roading on this thing in the forest preserves. It is fun. So, and I also love this handle. See? Perfect handle. But one thing I tell you guys, when you chain your bike, do not chain it around here, because this is very hollow. It's easy to cut. Make sure you go around the frame. Just to let you know. I really like this bike. It reminds me exactly of like Electric XP, this brand that I had. But it has like a nice finishing touches. I love the paint. I love like a lot of different finishing touches. Like these pedals have like a nice plastic and has like reflectors. So it's an awesome bike. Maybe give it to my daughter, because I already have like electric bike. It's I'll show you in a different video, but this is fun. So I'm just riding around my neighborhood, and it's fun. This thing loves to roll. These fat tires, they're like, you can turn off the motor and just roll. You can hear a little bit clunking from the rear, from the rear derailleur. You can adjust that, but I'm at speed 5. Yeah, it's a fun bike. So if you're a heavy person, don't worry, this can handle 300 pounds. Fun. I'm at 12 miles per hour. Definitely buy this bike. It's fun. It's compact, foldable, easy to carry. But it is like 65 pounds. Make sure you ask somebody to help you lift it up. The brakes are okay, but it's better to have a hydraulic brakes. They feel more stopping power, but it's not too bad. These mechanical brakes, they're just fine. For the rear, make sure this adjusted, because sometimes you can hear a little bit clunking, but you can adjust it. It's very easy. There's a high screw limit and low screw limit. You can adjust to make sure it's derailleur perfectly shifts. I was riding down the road and I didn't even use the motor, because these tires, they just want to roll. The rolling resistance, I mean, not the rolling resistance, but once you get up to speed, you can just don't even use the motor. The bike just rolls. And these are directional tires. You see there's like arrow here. It says which direction. Nice fat tires. Motor has a lot of power. It's plenty of power. 750 watt motor is more than enough for this bike. And it's a hub motor. Sometimes you see on the bikes the motor is built in here, but this is perfect setup. The one thing, this cadence sensor, It's good that it's there, but I don't like the Cadence sensor system because you don't feel natural power kick. It just, once you start pedaling, it just kicks in and you feel like a little bit of a jolt. But that's just a Cadence sensor. Now if you have a torque sensor, it's a little bit different power transfer. It's much smoother when you pedal, and your bike will start giving you power more, like it just feel like a more natural ride, you know. This display is very simple, but it's you know, it works. Nice buttons. I like that there's a horn. I just love it. I want horn on my other bike, and there's a light button. So yeah, very good bike overall. It's fun. Definitely buy one. Try it out. I love it. Jetson. And I wish that this fork, you know, I wish you could lock this fork, because now it's open. There's no little like a level that you can lock it. Because on a Jetson bike, I mean on a electric XP, that is similar to this, you can lock the front suspension. It's nice, you know. But overall, it's very, very fun bike to have. Very fun. Definitely buy one. Foldable, compact. Just a little bit on the heavy side. So make sure you get some assistance loading it into your vehicle. I like that this throttle is like this. Some other bikes, they have a push-on throttle, the one you push with your thumb. But this one is like, I like this kind of throttle. Nice handlebars. When I was riding, I didn't feel like my hands were getting numb. On some other bikes I was riding, my hands were feeling numb. You know, this is comfortable, nice grip. Lots of nice finishing touches. And go ahead, buy one from Costco. Pick it up when it's still available. Jetson Warren. Show you how to charge it. Plug in your charger, that Jetson charger. Make sure the green light is on. You can open this little window. It's really in there. And just plug it in directly into your battery. Once it's plugged in, now we're gonna see a red light here. Oh, it's charging. To fully charge the battery, if it's completely drained, it takes about 6 hours, like 4 to 6 hours. And it's on page 34. Once it's fully charged, you should see a green light which indicates charge is complete. Very simple. Also want to show you that on page 36 and page 37, they're showing you how to adjust the caliper, the brake caliper. So if you do hear some kind of noise from the rear brakes, you can just refer to this manual and they will show you how to adjust it. I had to do it once on my other bike from Electric XP, and it was very easy. So just a quick tip. So one thing I really want to mention to you is that this Cadence sensor is like, the way it works, when you start pedaling, it just gives you power right away. And the torque sensor is much better. Like in my other bike, electric bike, I have a torque sensor, which is better. Here, when you start pedaling, kind of start with level 1, see how it feels, because the motor just kicks in. It kind of gives you a little bit of jolt, so kind of catch you off the guard, you know. So kind of adjust to that. But if you have a Cadence, if you have a torque sensor, the power distribution is a little bit smoother and better. So the more effort you put towards pedaling, the power gradually gives you that push. You know, here you just, with this one, you just automatically, you just get the power. But it's still a fun bike, awesome bike. Nice finishing touches, like everything's nicely done. You got Shimano shifters, Shimano derailleur. That's a good motor, very good motor. 750 watt. That's more than enough power for the electric bike. And here are the gears, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Yeah, smooth shifting, so I love it. And the seat is also pretty comfortable, soft, comfortable seat, also adjustable here. It looks great. This is one more close-up for you. Jetson. Thank you for watching Nazaretov's channel. I hope this episode was interesting. I hope you liked the bike. Let me know in the comments what you think. But I bought it at Costco, and I think it's a pretty cool bike. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Comments below and hit that bell. Thank you.